Hello.
Hi. Hello.
Hello, Internet.
Hi.
This isn't live. This is a local recording of a game that we are playing. Um,
Heavily edited,
Not even that.
Not edited at all.
so we can
Not
show
a,
only our perfection and none of our faults.
so we're playing a one shot today. It's called Lokes, Nevada. We don't know anything about it, which is like part of the fun. Um, and so yeah, we've got a new GM. His name is Dr. Wreckage,
Hi.
or as I like to call him, Captain Rexorce, or Mr. Underage Baby, because he doesn't have a webcam, so I made him look like a
Yeah.
baby.
Maybe never. We'll see.
We also have a new player, Philip. He's going to be joining us.
Hola.
He's also going to be potentially DMing some games in the future. Maybe we'll see if he's up for
Yeah.
it.
There's a
But
world of possibilities.
yeah, there's a lot of possibilities in D&D, or sorry, roleplay, as the adults like to say. We also have Jacob and Caleb from Die Party Demon Hunt joining us. They are lovely human beings, and I hope you respect them. And then we have myself, and I don't fucking need an introduction. Anyway,
Way to sell yourself.
yay! As you guys probably
Yay.
already worked out, I just woke up, so this is me being like nonchalant and not giving a shit, which is fine.
Alright, guys, we're gonna play a really chill game.
Yeah, man, just fucking, I don't know, just kill yourselves or something, I don't know. Like,
I,
alright,
I killed an orc. Whatever.
yeah, whatever, I rolled a hit, you didn't hit, you died, whatever.
Just a roll character.
Alright, so tell us about this Scooby-Doo shit we're doing today, Mr. Wreckage.
Alright, so to start with, I'm going to explain how dice rolls are going to work in this one-shot. This one-shot was designed to be played at conventions, so the idea is you go to Comic-Con or whatever, and between lunch and dinner you have nothing that you particularly want to do, and there's a tabletop section where you are expected to show up, sit down, be ready to play, and then crank it out in that time slot. So it's designed to be quick and easy with no character generation necessarily. So the way that it works, you can see on the Roll20 that everyone is seeing, by the way, the Federal Bureau of Investigation's symbol and 4 characters and some dice, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
All right. So everybody has 2d10s, 4d8s, and 6d6s, and an infinite number of d4s. And most DCs will be 4. So, do you sort of get the concept here? For any task, you will be able to choose which level of dice you roll for the task,
Okay.
with justification for why your character is capable of, say, using a D10 for the task. But there won't be much argument typically, with the goal of hitting a D4 to succeed at the task. You also have a health bar. You've got 10 health. That's fairly self-explanatory.
So how many, can you just repeat how many die we have?
You have 2 D10s, 4 D8s, and 6 D6s, and an infinite number of D4s.
Okay.
Okay, and when we use one of these die, we can't use them again?
So yeah, it's basically a resource, a dice pool, so to speak. If you use 1 D10, you have 1 left. If you use 2, you have 0.
And you
There
have to
may
give
or may
roleplay
may or may
reasons
not.
why you use them?
Well, it's got to be like, let's say it's a heal roll.
Yeah.
If you're the local sheriff, there isn't much explanation for why you're able to use a D10 on a heal roll with a med kit, say, for example. But if you're the CSI officer, you can say, well, human anatomy is a standard course for becoming a CSI officer, so I'm quite capable of using a D10.
Fuck yeah, I love to bullshit. Alright.
Right, yeah, exactly. If you can bullshit, you're going to love this quickie little system.
Yeah, I remember that.
But that brings us to the important thing. There are 4 characters, and it is now up to us to delineate the characters amongst ourselves based on what we wish to play. I will go out front and say the local officer character,
He's the
the
worst.
deputy character, is the most difficult to roleplay. So if anyone has any...
All right, that's me then. Sure.
All right. De Jure has called the deputy. Now, the other three characters are two FBI agents, sort of Mulder and Scully partners,
Oh my god, yeah.
and the CSI officer that they bring with them to do CSI things. Agent A is in charge of the investigation, so they get sort of a command position. And the CSI officer gets a in-field CSI officer kit with everything they can do to do fingerprints or DNA or set up those little cards. And they also get a digital camera that takes photographs and records video, and possibly has like a night vision mode or whatever. It's just they get a bunch of gear for being the less interesting CSI officer.
What is Agent B exactly? Kind of just like the right-hand man?
The partner of the FBI agent. The least sort of unique, I suppose, of all the characters. You'll have to bring everything that makes that character special, you'll have to bring to the table.
Okay. I don't want to be in charge, so I'm okay with Agent B or CSI. I don't think I act in charge.
Jacob, are you muted?
Shit, I didn't realize.
It's okay.
I made
paying
so many
closer
good
attention.
jokes.
I got eagle eyes. I noticed immediately that your lips were moving and I wasn't hearing anything.
So what are you saying, Jacob?
Alright, I was just saying, Agent B sounds useless enough, so I'll take it.
All right, and then Philip didn't want to be in charge, so then he'll be CSI officer,
Yeah.
and
Unless
Caleb.
Caleb wants to be less in charge than I do.
Alright, so
Yeah,
if
I'll
you
take
walk
it.
around, Caleb,
Alright.
saying stuff like, I didn't ask for this, then I'll be fucking totally on board with that.
Where's Rachel?
I hate it here.
This place sucks, dude. I go
I think
home
it's
to my
supposed to work
frat bros.
Where's the fucking McDonald's in this film? Nowhere. Piece of
Nice.
All right.
It's, by the way, is
So-
Lokes, Nevada an actual place?
I doubt it.
Okay, cool.
This
Because
was
I've never
designed
heard.
by someone from Britain for British conventions. If you pay close attention, you'll notice that Nevada is not spelled correctly in any of the handouts. So I doubt Lokes is a real place if the research fell short of the proper spelling of Nevada.
Welcome to Navidya.
Yeah, it is. It's Nevada.
Nevada.
Yeah.
But it's Nevada. It's supposed to be Nevada. It's supposed to be...
Holy shit.
Are there any questions before we move on to this exciting next page?
Can we name our dudes whatever we want?
Yes, I strongly encourage naming of characters.
Alright, guys. Tell me your names right now. I need to change the scenes to have our names.
You can also do it in the Roll20 for
Yeah.
your display name,
Yeah.
which would allow him to change them slowly over time.
True that, home skillet. So my actual sheriff.
You are the deputy, and we'll come to the nature of your position and what's happened to you at the not the midpoint. It'll take about 10 minutes to get to you. We will open in the Nevada branch of the Federal Bureau of Investigations.
Okay. What do I want my name to be? Trying to think of something good. You know what? I have a code name. My code name is Agent Lager, so that's what I'm drinking.
Agent Lager.
Alright, my name is Deputy
Sounds
John
good.
Kimball.
Okay, let me come
John
up with,
Kimball. I
let me
love
come
it.
up with a legitimate name.
Put yourself in the mind. You're trained professional. What sort of people become trained professionals? Certainly not someone named, Snow,
Yeah, unless Caleb
Or-
picks like a real name, then I'll pick a real name. I
the
wanna be,
artist
like-
formerly known as Prince.
Alright,
Sort of
guys, here's what you need to do.
trained.
Pick real names. They can be funny, but they have to be real names.
Yes.
And then
Okay,
play them straight faced, but make as many jokes as you want.
Oh my god.
My name is Detective Don Kimball.
I can't come up with a reference, damn. Fuck. Come on, give me a random name.
Got anything, Caleb?
Lassiter.
I'm trying to think.
Lassiter? God damn it. God damn it. If you use that, I will not be able to take you seriously.
Can me and Caleb be brothers? Can we be the Lager brothers?
I don't know how to spell
Lager
Lassiter.
brothers.
No, here's what you need to do. Here's what you need to do. This is Agent Lager. I'm Agent Lager. No relation.
No relation. Oh, if you can do that.
I like that. I like that a lot, actually.
So
I have a first name that I won't reveal.
But
until-
and then
so
and,
last
somebody
minute,
tries it out
actually
of me.
changing this into a Die Hard one shot.
so like here's the thing. It's like you could around the office they affectionately call us Agent A and Agent B.
Oh,
Perfect.
oh, it really is great. Agent Lager and Agent Lager.
Alright, so who's okay? I'm just gonna. How do you spell lager? Like as in like the beer lager? Is that what we're going?
Yeah, Lager.
With? Can I like get a first initial for your names as well, so that I can put something down here?
A and
A and B.
So one name's Andy and one name's Brendan or something like that.
Yeah, actually, I like that. I like that idea. I'll think of a B name.
Okay. No.
So Jacob, which agent were you?
I'm B. Then we come up with the last name. I'm not going to join the ladder chain.
Oh, you're not? Okay.
Fuck it, let's do it.
Yeah.
yeah. Let's put some hair on that chest.
This is going to be incredibly silly.
Oh,
One
maybe.
shot.
Maybe it'll be
No,
silly.
that's the thing is it's a silly name, but we have to be straight faced.
Mm-hmm.
Which is like
Sweet. Who was Agent B?
At me.
Jacob.
No, you were C. Oh wait, I'm CSI. Yeah, that's it.
yeah, you're CSI.
Okay, yeah, you're
Yeah.
CSI.
I'm CSI.
And,
Okay.
I'm useless.
and you named what did CSI name his character?
I was just gonna be Agent Lager, but
So you're all Lager. It's
Yes.
Agent Lager, Agent Lager, and Agent Lager.
Oh,
that was
sorry.
my original idea. If you want to be like the Agent Loggers, then I'll change my name.
No, it's great because CSI starts with a C, so we have Agent Lager,
Oh
Brendan
no.
Lager, and like Caleb Lager.
I don't know.
None of
I
them
don't know if that
each
joke
other.
extends all that way, but that would be.
I think that's a bit too much.
It's too many levels. You're right.
It's not enough levels.
I'm just gonna pick a different name. I'm just gonna be Cecil. They just call me Cecil.
So the local
Okay.
deputy is also named Lager.
No, I'm.
Think that there's no relation because obviously he's the local deputy of this small town miles away. But it turns out he's actually the long lost brother of Lager A.
And we
They
find
just-
out like halfway through that we're related by blood, and even though we fall in love with each other, it's like, oh no, oh no.
But, then the story goes like, is it really wrong if they weren't raised together?
Philip,
That
can you send
becomes
me
the
the spelling of your
exploration
name,
of the
please?
Wait, what's up?
Send me the spelling of your name. So I get it right.
Yeah, I'll change it, but I'll send it. Oh, what do you want me to send it in?
Just
It's easier.
Skype. Skype's fine.
And you can also change it on the roll 20
Alright.
or
Yeah, I'm changing it in Roll20 right now.
Alright.
yeah, that's not
Oh,
required.
okay, yeah. I thought it would be spelled with an S. Right, no, that works. Is that just your whole name?
Yeah, I guess for now I'm just gonna be. They just call me Cecil, like, because nobody else is named Cecil. So they
You
don't-
like
they don't-
MacGyver? Sorry, Madonna.
Yeah,
You just have one name.
yeah. I just have one name.
You're like a practicing rapper, and that's
He doesn't
that's
like his last name because it's too generic.
Cecil Smith.
Oh, it's always
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do.
All right, I'm gonna put Cecil Smith down for your character name.
All right, you guessed it, so I'm gonna make it Cecil.
Smith is his middle name. His last name is Igor.
Cecil
I'm not doing
Smith, though.
CSI. I'm
Because
not doing-
it's CSI is his initials. Everyone keep up. It's gonna be a fast paced. It's gonna come at you a mile a minute.
I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you with these jokes.
Oh, hickory dickory dock. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna do that.
You're gonna laugh so much. It's gonna
You're gonna
hurt.
laugh. You're gonna cry. You're gonna go on an emotional journey.
I'm here to investigate the murder of these D&D players.
So, now that we've solved the adventure of names, and it took quite a long time, so I'm actually expecting this one-shot's going to take a lot longer than I thought.
God.
Hey, man.
Well, hold on. I need to reposition something in this room before we do this.
move my bed. Give me a second, guys.
Yeah,
He's like
dead air.
He's
My
like
favorite.
hiding. He's like hiding the body. He's like, God, I didn't realize I'm gonna be on camera today. And fucking hide the body quick.
The body chopping station's actually in that corner. He doesn't want the blood splatter crossing over into the screen.
It's like that commercial for the non-stick paint where they're doing the webcam chat with the mom, and it looks like everything's fine, and then you zoom out, and only that square has been cleaned, and everything else is splattered with spaghetti.
Yeah.
Spaghetti.
Disconnected.
Ooh, that was terrible. Don't mind me.
Luckily, this isn't Saturday, so we don't have another game to bump into.
That's true. That we can go as long as we need.
As
to.
long as it takes you guys to make decisions, which, judging by the name process,
No, that's the hardest thing, man. It's the hardest
Names
thing.
are
when
the
it comes to
hardest.
role-play.
you know, I don't disagree.
It's like, you know, like you're like, yeah, first thing that pops in my head, you're like Sam. And you're like, Sam, that's boring. And you're like, Joe, that's boring too. Like,
And then you think, oh, it's a fantasy setting. I'll go to a fantasy name generator, and it's all apostrophes and.
yeah, and you don't know how to pronounce half of them. It's a problem.
I live with this shit every day.
All right, now then,
right.
let's bring it in.
All right.
Let's take
Take a knee, coach. Let's do it.
everyone. Okay, you are your characters. Breathe in, breathe out.
Woosah.
I hate my life.
Listen to the sound of the background music, and
Yes.
and sound effects, and then we go. The curtain opens, and we see if the Roll20 correctly worked for everyone.
Mhm.
FBI case file, random numbers. Everyone there?
Yeah.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
All right. FBI assistance requested to assist local law enforcement in the investigation of a possible homicide and 2 missing police officers in Nye County, Nevada. Nye County, Nevada Police Department, Warm Springs, lost contact with local sheriff and deputy responding to 911 call at Lokes, also in Nye County. See appended call transcript. Approval granted for 2 field agents and a forensic specialist to assist local law enforcement in the investigation based on the limited available resources, remote location, and redacted. And following is the 911 call transcript with a date and time that's also made up. Operator, 911 emergency. It's here. It's here with me. Is there an intruder in your home? Can you tell me the address? It's here. It killed her. Is it safe where you are? Are they inside? Can you lock the doors? It won't do any good. It's impossible for you to make it. I've dispatched a police unit to your current location. Is there somewhere you can hide? It's behind me. It followed me. Who is behind you? Do you know them? It's not. It's like my shadow. Hello? Can you tell me what's happening? No, I ran and I ran. Hello? Are you still there? Like a shadow. It's behind me. Don't come. Hello? Is anyone there? Hello? Sir, can you hear me? The police are on their way. Hello? End of transcript.
Spook.
Here.
God, I'm so spooky.
I'm
I want to get
I'm
off this wild ride.
I'm a pussy when it comes to horror, by the way.
Oh, nice! The agent is just like, oh god, I'm squeamish. Oh god, oh god.
It's a good thing he's not the one in charge.
That'd be interesting, but no thank you.
FBI agent Aaron Lager. You come into work on a sunny summer Nevada morning and find that FBI case file on your desk. The boss has assigned you, your partner, the logger, no relation, and a CSI officer to fulfill this request for assistance. The call came in late last night. The police officers who were sent to investigate, the local police officers, disappeared several hours later in response to the call. You have full discretion to take whatever resources and whatever methods you want to resolve the missing police officer's case and the suspected homicide case in Lokes, Nevada. How do you proceed?
Great. I guess go pick up Agent B and Cecil.
Yeah, you guys are pooping about wherever you're pooping about in your FBI branch of Nevada.
So what kind of stuff are we able to acquire?
You can bring any supplies that you can think of that Federal Bureau of Investigations reasonably have. And do state explicitly what you bring, because this is what you have.
Okay. So what kind of gear did I have as a CSI agent?
You automatically have to bring a CSI field kit, which its contents are nondescript for obvious reasons.
Okay. Is it kind of like I need a brush to dust for fingerprints, like I have a brush, like that kind of thing?
And also like there's a minor chemistry thing, and it's got first aid supplies, and basically whatever's in there that needs to be in there, glossed over for story purposes and for time. You also have a digital camera that takes high-quality digital photographs and can record several hours worth of video.
Okay.
So, feel free to use that to document the case as it unfolds.
All right.
Okay.
So you automatically have that.
Or take
You also
selfies.
obviously have standard issue sidearms, but there is, an armory for you to bring whatever you think to bring.
Well, I'd grab a shotgun and a rifle out of the armory, and that's
Alright.
about it.
That's it?
Yep.
That's
The
it.
armor? That's it. No, that's not it.
Agent,
That's
you're
for myself.
CSI officer, you're both allowed. He's the mission leader, so he has to approve, but you can go ahead and say, hey, I think we should bring, silver bullets, a wooden cross, garlic.
Do we have silver bullets?
No, we
Oh.
don't have silver
God
bullets.
damn. Hey, I had to be sure.
This is not
Why
the
would we need silver
FBI
bullets?
in the world where they know that there's supernatural stuff and have prepared for it. That's not what we're playing here. This is normal, modern day FBI. You have, riot gear, all sorts of militarization stuff because, of military contractors selling to local law enforcement. You have whatever you want to bring. Full discretion.
Hey, I'll grab the riot gear as well then, or a set of it for myself.
It's just for you. You other guys.
Yeah, I'm
letting
gonna grab
them
some
pick
myself
What they
as well.
want. Yeah.
I'm gonna say that as the CSI guy, I probably don't suspect anything too crazy.
Yeah.
I have a pretty level head. I'm like science. Everything can
Even-
be explained in some way.
Do you even bring a gun?
I was gonna say I don't bring anything crazy being the CSI guy, but I think I would come with a sidearm.
All right, you've got
Definitely
a gun.
pistol.
Agent A and B have a shotgun and rifle respectively, and riot gear, and that's it.
And I was gonna ask, you said the CSI kit serves as a med kit as well, or would it
Yeah, you
serve me well
automatically-
to bring an extra med kit, or what?
If you want to say, I bring a med kit because I suspect, I bring a high-end med kit because I hope to save a life that's currently probably.
We do have 2 missing police officers. That might be a good
Yeah,
idea.
that's what I was thinking. So I'm thinking I'm gonna bring a high-end med kit as well.
All right, so I'm going to say you bring a Red Cross personal emergency med kit. These are very nice things that'll have all sorts of goodies that would not typically be present in your standard issue med kit, and this will potentially benefit you in situations that are yet to unfold.
And I assume our vehicle's going to be the standard black FBI SUV kind of thing.
There is another choice for you to make.
Okay.
You can take a helicopter, which will get you to Warm Springs, which is sort of the parent town that oversees Lokes and is the one that called in for assistance. That'll get you there very quickly, but then you'll have to take one of their cars to Lokes because it's impossible for a helicopter to find Lokes.
Mhm.
Or you can take your own car, which you know, and is the FBI black sedan that's very cool, and has your like CDs in it, but it'll take like 4 hours to drive to Warm Springs, and then yet even more time to get to Lokes from there. So there'll be it's a time versus knowing your tools sort of situation.
Have they requested we get there as soon as possible?
Yeah, I would think the same. Like we have 2 missing officers. Like they,
Yeah.
we could potentially save them if they get there
We
sooner.
should probably take the helicopter then.
You will absolutely be allowed to take the helicopter. So, last chance to take anything before you get on the helicopter.
What else do you think we got? What else do you
I
guys
do
think
have
we'll
one
need?
question. Like, can we talk to whoever received this request? Like, did they know any other details? Like, was the act committed at night? Did their officers respond at night? Were they immediately lost contact with that kind of thing, or what?
Further details will be provided to you when you reach Warm Springs.
Okay.
All right, but looking at the transcript, it says something else about 1437 that the call started.
One more thing. Does the armory have, why don't we call them, not night vision goggles, but infrared?
Yes, they do have night vision goggles.
We should grab a pair each then.
Yeah, I was
just in
even
case.
gonna say, like, I think I would grab like a night vision goggles. Like, I'm assuming it happened at night, and it may benefit us. So I'm gonna
Alright.
think I would grab them.
So all of you have night vision goggles that you obviously don't wear right now, but you take with, because you don't want to look like doofuses getting off the helicopter.
Or look really
Oh,
awesome.
where's the war?
Hey,
So,
can we just take a 3-minute break real quick? I'm sorry about this. I just really need to take care of something.
yeah,
Yeah,
you
sure.
can go ahead and,
All right. Thanks, guys. We'll be back in a minute.
Dave is back.
Sorry about that, guys.
Or I should say, John Kimball.
John Kimball.
Dip.
Alright.
John Kimball, and then the Lager Bros. Well, the Loggers. Sorry, they're not brothers. No relation.
We used your absence to discuss if there was anything else they wanted to bring. They couldn't think of anything because they're super uncreative. Just kidding.
Okay.
I legitimately can't think. I just can't think of anything that we need, anything else we would need based on what we know.
So you get in the helicopter, and the helicopter flies, which is what helicopters do.
Do you get sound effects for that?
That's the best I can do.
Nice.
And I can't do it for very long. You take off of the helipad on FBI headquarters, and you fly across the beautiful desert landscape of Nevada. As opposed to the 4-hour car ride, it takes about an hour and a half. You pass various highways and towns start to get increasingly more sparse as you get out, as the journey continues. I mean, you know from the mission briefing and from generally knowing about Nevada that you are heading out to the middle of nowhere on this particular mission. There are very few sparse towns. The county road only goes through because it federally has to. Otherwise, there wouldn't even be a road. On the horizon, eventually, after your hour-and-a-half long trip, Warm Springs, Nevada, a relatively medium-sized town, maybe 2,000 and a half people. The helicopter pilot approaches and immediately notices that there is not, in fact, any sort of actual helipad. Why would there be? So he leans over to Agent Logger, a logger, and he asks, "Where do you want to set down? There's nowhere for me to land."
Anywhere you can find.
Roger. That's the sound of the helicopter again, just so we don't forget.
I like the idea that the pilot's making this sound with his mouth as he's flying.
It's a really quiet helicopter. I miss the sound. It helps me fly.
Makes me know that I'm alive.